My first memories of coming to Texas was that we were driving south from Little Rock, Arkansas, and as we drove, it got hotter and hotter. And when we arrived here, the car said it was 108 degrees.
It was really hot. We all remember how hot it was, much hotter than here in Nashville.
The other thing that I really remember is just the goodness of the people and the joy and their beautiful hospitality in welcoming us.
When we first arrived, the community had already been working on a high school, and there was this momentum that had been building.
We knew that we were being sent to join a group of people who had been working for years, and some for over 20 years, on this beautiful initiative to start a Catholic high school on the north side of the city.
They were very, very welcoming and very excited to have us join the team, and that's what it felt like there was a team.
It was really obvious that this was God's plan.
This school had been prayed for so long and was really born out of the deep faith of the families in North Houston.
There was just a real unity of purpose, and they never lost sight of that goal, and they never lost sight of the importance of why they wanted this institution built.
People would ask us, oh, is this what you do? Do you just go around and start schools? And we'd laugh because no, this is very unique. The majority of the schools that our sisters serve in are schools that are well established. So this was trailblazing and unique in all the world. So looking back, on those first years, it's so clear that the Lord was at work.
It wasn't just the three sisters that had to trust. It was the board. It was the parents of the first students. It was everybody. So it was obvious that he handpicked everybody involved.
You want to start a school, what do you need to know? There's no manual for starting a high school. And no matter how hard you look for the manual, it doesn't exist.
But I will say this, when you're in the middle of it, you've got lack of time, lack of funds, lack of resources, lack of help, lack of all of these things. And you can think, but of course, in retrospect, able to see that actually all of those lacks were beautiful gifts that opened up the door for the Lord to show so clearly what he was doing.
I remember our first day of school, we had Mass. That was the first thing. And one of the windows looked out over the main street. And I remember during Mass looking out that street, watching the cars go by and thinking, they have no idea the momentous thing that's happening right here at this time. It was just a real experience in thinking, God's got big plans for this place.
The board, the original founding committee taught me by example how to listen to the Holy Spirit, how to follow his inspirations, how to let things go if they didn't seem to be working out as you planned, how to trust God in his way and not necessarily in the way that I would have expected it to work out.
Did we know that this was going to be big? I think we all had a sense that it was. And we wanted to do it right the first time. How often do you get a chance to start a school? And we wanted it to be what the Lord wanted it to be. But I think we all had a sense that students from Frassati Catholic High School could change the world.
The thing that Pier Giorgio taught me is that happiness is not about your circumstances. We always have a choice in life. We can choose to be on the sidelines and cross our arms and be critical and be bitter and be resentful for all the things that aren't right in this fallen world. Or we can, like Pier Giorgio, who knew tremendous suffering, World War I and the fascists taking over his country and home life hard. He knew all of those sufferings, but he chose to respond with faith, hope, and love for real. And when you see somebody as young as Pier Giorgio able to do that, it's really, really a powerful witness. And I think that's the deep spirit at the heart of Frassati Catholic, is the spirit of Pier Giorgio.